No, it's okay, really, Nancy. I have come to terms with the idea of being single for the rest of my life.
What, because some fortune teller said so? Taxi!
No, it's not that. I have a very full life. I have a career. Besides, there are more important things than love.
Like what?
Like my show. The ratings are in the toilet.
You know, if you were my patient, I'd say there's something else going on here, besides ratings. Taxi!
Honey, my ratings are everything. But thanks for the free therapy.
Maybe you just need a holiday. Why don't you come to New York for a weekend? We can do the town.
Oh, I wish I could, but...
But what? Come on, it'll be fun. Maybe you'll even meet a nice guy and fall in love. Ooh, taxi!
Ugh, trust me, Nancy, the last thing I need in my life right now is love.
Yes?
Dr. Sidney Twaddle?
It's pronounced Twaddell.
Well, congratulations, sir. You just won an all-expense-paid 2-week vacation cruise to the South Pacific.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's impossible. I'm scheduled to appear on a television program later this afternoon.
Oh, come on, free cruise. Dancing girls? All the coconuts you can eat.
I'm allergic to coconuts.
Is there anything I can do to help you change your mind?
No, I'm afraid not. Thank you.
Hey, Twaddle.
Yeah.
Have fun in Tahiti.
Oh.
She doesn't deserve you, you know. No.
I'm here. I was up all night reading this book by today's guest.
Good morning, Miss Lovett.
Good morning, Bob.
It's Ben.
Miss Lovett, about today's guest.
Yes, Dr. Sidney Twaddell, and he wrote this book, Dissection of Love.
And he's not here.
What? Why?
He had to cancel, but Mr. Dayton found a replacement.
A replacement? Who?
Vernon Gart, Cupid Incorporated. Pleasure to meet you, Miss Lovett.
Cupid Incorporated. Now, what exactly is that, Cupid Incorporated?
Well, we offer a very specialized service, one that the head office feels you are in desperate need of.
The head office.
Yes. According to our records, you are a complete failure in the romance department. This has caused you to close yourself down emotionally to the world around you, and is in large part responsible for the unhappiness that you feel, which you try to smother with the empty trappings of television celebrity.
I know what you're talking about at all, Mr. Gart.
Miss Lovett, I'm here to help you find love.
Will you excuse me for a moment?
Yeah, I definitely... Can I call you back?
Would you mind telling me what's going on here?
What do you mean?
I mean, there's some weirdo in my office telling me that I am a failure at love, but he's here to help.
Yes, I was going to tell you about him.
When? When were you going to tell me, Rick? When I was on the air?
I got a call from Dr. Twaddell. Something about being on a boat in Tahiti. It was a bad connection. I couldn't get it all. Anyway, we were stuck, and this guy's name suddenly came up, and he's available, and he comes highly recommended.
Okay, this is exactly what I am talking about, Rick. This is why our numbers are down. It is the same old self-help authors and psychics and fortune tellers. We need something fresh, something original.
You're right.
What?
Which is why we're lucky that Vernon Gart was dropped into our lives.
What are you talking about?
Talking about Valentine's Day.
Eve's Week of Love.
Huh? 4 days of romance-themed programs, starting with Vernon Gart, our very own representative from Cupid Incorporated, and finishing with a live broadcast in the studio.
Are you kidding me?
No. This is the kind of thing that could bring our numbers back up to the top.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Because, Rick, it is corny and cheesy and old-fashioned.
Love is corny and cheesy and old-fashioned, Eve. That's why people love being in love. Has it been so long that you forgot what it's like?
What is that supposed to mean?
Eve, you don't let anybody in. Maybe that's why our audience is tuning us out.
Well, I'm sorry that you don't think I've got what it takes to be the host anymore. Oh, perhaps I'll take up singing, and then I can give the judge on Channel 8 a real run for her money.
Eve.
And here we go, another exciting adventure in television history.
Your enthusiasm is inspiring, Marv.
Well, I don't need this, you know. I was nominated for an Oscar.
It was a student Oscar, and you lost.
In 5, 4, 3. Here's your host, Eve Lovett.
Thank you. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the show. I am Eve Lovett, your host, and today our very special guest is a remarkable man who is going to tell us all a little bit about what it means to be in love. Please welcome Mr. Vernon Gart. Welcome, Mr. Gart.
Oh, please. Just call me Vernon.
Okay, Vernon, thank you. Now, to start things off, why don't you tell our audience a little bit about what it is that you do?
Well, frankly, Miss Lovett, I'd rather just talk about you.
Sorry, me?
Mm-hmm.
This should be interesting.
I'm really just here to help you find love.
Well, thank you very much, but I don't think I need help in that department.
Oh, I believe you do. You've needed my help since Andrew Voivinich.
Well, how do you know about him?
The young boy who dumped you in the 7th grade? I have my sources. And of course, there was Chaz Leland, the high school football player who 2-timed you with Mary Louise Baumgarten at the senior prom.
Okay, come on. Who told him? Who told you about that?
Worst was that jerky guitar player in college, Darren Palmentary.
What? What? I never told anyone about that.
Who is this guy?
Haven't you had just the worst luck? And that's what we're worried about at the head office. You've been hurt so many times that you've given up on love. So I'm here to help you find it again.
All right, that's enough. Rick!
All right, cut. Cut!
Excuse me. Rick! Rick! What is going on out here?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Did you set this whole thing up?
I had nothing to do with this.
What did you do? Did you go back to my high school yearbook or something?
I swear I didn't tell him anything. I don't even know any of that stuff.
Okay, then who is he? One of your mind readers?
I don't know. Why don't we ask him?
Okay, I will. Where'd he go?
Did anyone see him leave? No, that's okay. I'll deal with it later. No sign of him anywhere in the building. He must have just left. I mean, you were not very polite to him, you know.
Oh, so now it's my fault.
Well, he got up and walked away from the interview without any explanation. Poor guy must have felt completely insulted.
You can stop this anytime, you know.
Stop what?
I have to admit, though, it's an original idea. Talk show guest as performance art.
Eve, I told you I'd never met this guy before. His publicist called suggesting him for the show, and we were in a spot, so I...
No, have it your way. But the next time you do something like this, might be a good idea to clear it with the host first. What are you doing in here?
Can you ever forgive me? I shouldn't have tried to discuss such a private matter in a public forum.
I do not know where you got your information, but I do not appreciate my love life being spread all across America on national television.
Listen, I know you're upset, but you're a very difficult person to get a hold of, and the head office felt that time was running out for you.
I don't care what the head office felt. You need to get out of here. Rita! Please, call security.
Miss Lovett, are you all right?
No, Rita, I am not all right. Why did you let him in my office?
Him? Miss Lovett, can I get you some tea?
No, thank you. Rita. Yes, he was in my office. No, I don't know how he got there, Rick. But I would appreciate it in the future if you would screen my guests a little more thoroughly before you let any crackpot with a book deal on my show. Okay.
Nice wheels.
What are you doing here?
I thought this would be a more private place to talk.
Who are you?
I told you, my name is Vernon Gart, and I work
Yeah, Cupid Incorporated. I got that part. What do you want from me?
It's not what I want from you, Miss Lovett. It's what you would like from yourself.
What does that even mean?
Well, according to your love profile...
My what?
Your love profile? At the head office? Everybody has one. And yours says that you have commitment issues.
So not true.
Really? What was the longest relationship you ever had?
Year?
Sam Callahan, an insurance salesman from Omaha, Nebraska. It lasted 6 months, a week, and an afternoon. That's a nice run, but it's not exactly Phantom of the Opera now, is it?
But what does that have to do with anything?
Because until you can see that love can actually work, you won't find it for yourself. That is why the head office has authorized me to offer you a deal.
A deal?
All you have to do is help one couple fall in love.
And then what?
And then your one true love will be revealed to you.
My one true love. Come on. That doesn't even exist.
Love is not for sissies. There's always going to be bumps and bruises along the way. But do you really want to live your life without it? This is your chance to find love, Eve. Oh, and one more thing. This offer expires February 14th. If you can't make a love match by then you're out of luck forever.
Well, that's less than a week away. That's impossible. How am I supposed to make two people fall in love that fast?
Miss Lovett, is everything okay?
Why don't you ask him?
Are you sure about that tea?
Okay, Mr. Gart. Love is in the air. Let's see what happens next.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay. Steady. Okay.
Good morning, Carolyn. Sure.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait.
Oh, you too.
Sorry?
No, don't pay any attention to me. I just love watching the two of you together. It's so cute.
Thanks?
Thanks. So adorable. This is gonna be easier than I thought. What do you know about Doug and Trina?
And a happy good morning to you, too.
You know the sound man and my makeup girl?
I know who they are. I'm just surprised that you do.
Tell me a little about them.
They're good kids, hard workers. He wants to be a director, and I think she wants to open a day spa. Though she mostly seems interested in finding a boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why the sudden interest?
Oh, nothing. Just a new resolution of mine. Trying to get to know the crew a little bit better.
Really?
Why does that surprise you?
Because until now, I didn't think you realized that we had a crew.
Trina, let me ask you something.
Sure, Miss Lovett.
Oh, please, dispense with the formalities. Call me Eve.
Okay, Eve.
Tell me about your love life.
My what?
You know, what kind of guys do you like?
I don't know, it kind of varies.
Yeah? Well, what about someone like Doug? What do you think of him?
Doug's awesome.
Awesome. Oh, well, that's good. So you'd say that you were attracted to him?
I don't know, I never really thought about it.
Eve Lovett Show, 15-minute studio call. 15 minutes.
Think about it.
Hey, where you been? We're ready to roll.
I have a problem with my mic.
Doug?
Hey, honey, I'm having a little problem with my mic. Could you take a peek at that for me, please?
Love it, no problem.
Oh, call me Eve.
Really?
Absolutely. That's what all my friends call me. Eve. For instance, Trina. Over there, Trina, she's my really good old friend. She's been with me like 12 weeks now.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. We talk about things like our careers, travel, guys.
It's nice.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but she told me that she likes you.
She does?
In fact, she used the word awesome.
That's really nice of her.
Trina's single, you know.
Right, no. I understand.
Places?
Food for thought. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Eve Lovett Show. I'm your host, Eve Lovett. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming, and we are going to celebrate it with a very special week on our show that we like to call Eve's Week of Love.
Cue the insulin.
And what better way to kick things off in true Valentine fashion than a visit from our favorite celebrity chef, Antonio Capricola. Ciao, Antonio!
It's such a wonderful time of the year, so full of love and romance.
Oh, it sure is. What are you going to make for us today?
When I think of Valentine's Day, I always think of chocolate. So, I am making a wonderful old Italian recipe for hot chocolato!
Oh, it smells heavenly.
Wait until you taste it.
Oh, that is amazing.
Grazie, sì, 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 sì.
Is it true what they say about chocolate being a love potion?
That's what the ancients believed, and if it was good enough for them, it's good enough for me.
Well, let's put it to the test, shall we? Where's Trina? Honey? Trina, come on up here. And Doug, you too, come on up here. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for our brilliant sound man, Doug, and my personal makeup artist, Trina.
What's she doing?
Camera one, go for Trina. 3, take Doug.
Come on, put that thing down. Come up here, you two. Wait until you try this. It is absolutely delicious. Give that a shot there. Here we go. Huh? What do you think?
Wow.
Yum.
Say.
You're gonna have to tell us if it really works. You two have been such good sports that I would like to offer you dinner for two at Mauro Ristorante, one of the most romantic spots in town. That is for you. Happy Valentine's Week, everyone. One more round of applause for these two kids. They make the most adorable couple. All right, we'll be back.
Eve, can I have a word with you in private?
I haven't got much time.
Won't take a minute.
Oh, okay.
What was with that stunt you pulled this afternoon?
What stunt?
Dragging Doug and Trina up on stage. What did you think you were doing?
Oh, well, you said it was Love Week. I just thought maybe watching two people fall for each other was a good way to start.
Fall for each other.
Mm-hmm. I've had my eye on those two. There's definitely something going on between them. I was just giving them a little nudge is all.
A little nudge.
Mm-hmm. They were eventually going to get together. I just thought I'd speed things up.
Well, you sure did, Eve. Do you know Doug is engaged?
What?
To Maureen.
Who's Maureen?
The props girl.
Oh, I thought her name was Alice.
The point is you just set up her fiance on a date with another woman.
Oh, no. Why didn't I know those two were engaged?
Maybe they didn't realize they had to clear it with you first.
That's not what I meant. I gotta go talk to them.
No, you've done enough damage already.
Hey, that's not fair. I was trying to do a nice thing.
I know that, Eve. But the next time you decide to behave like a human being, give me a heads up, okay?
Heads up.
Thanks.
Not as easy as it looks, huh?
Have you been here this whole time?
Long enough. Here, have a bonbon. I find chocolate takes the sting off failure.
All right. Yeah. God, they were so perfect for each other.
Were they? Really? Or were you just trying too hard?
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. This is my area of expertise.
Well, then give me some tips.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, what do you really know about Doug and Trina?
Well, they're really good kids. Doug wants to be a director. And Trina...
What are their last names? Either one.
I don't know.
Where are they from?
I don't know.
What are their hopes, their dreams, their disappointments?
I do not know.
Exactly. The only thing you do know is what Rick told you about them.
You really do know everything, don't you?
Not everything, just enough. Here, have another bonbon. See, you won't be able to help anyone fall in love, including yourself, until you find out what really makes people tick.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just listen. Let someone else talk once in a while. Take an interest in somebody other than yourself.
All right, maybe I'll try.
Better do more than that. You only got 3 days left until Valentine's.
But what?
But the normal coffee just wasn't right, and he did like...
Hi.
Nails here.
Yes, I can see that.
Well, I guess I better get back to work. Place pretty much shuts down without me. Nice to see you, Miss Levitt. Rita, see you around?
Oh, Miss Levitt.
Yes.
I was just wondering if I could leave a little bit early tonight. I have a game.
A game?
Yeah, I coach a girls' basketball team.
I did not know that.
Well, I didn't think it would interest you.
No, you're right. Rita, are you single?
Unfortunately, yes.
Nothing on the horizons? No secret boyfriends I should know about?
Nope, not a one.
Good.
I'm sorry?
How would you like a little company at your game tonight? We'll sneak in a little girl talk. Oh, here we go. Get ready, girls. So tell me about the guy in the mailroom.
Ben? What about him?
Oh, come on. I see your face light up when he comes into a room. Nobody gets that excited about mail.
Oh, is that obvious?
Slightly. Do you ever, you ever think about, you and him?
Together? Oh, no. I couldn't. I mean, I see him at work every day, but I don't really know much about him.
Well, is he single?
Yes.
Well, you have that in common. Come on, what else?
I know he likes the Lakers, almost as much as I do.
All right, perfect. What's stopping you, girl?
Oh, Miss Lovett. I mean, Eve. I'd be too scared to even think about it. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to start.
Well, you may not have to worry about that.
Oh, what do you mean?
I don't know. Fate may lend a hand.
Coming. Here I come.
I have a very important question to ask you.
Eve, come on in. Tell me, was it one guy who ruined it for the rest of us, or do you just sort of hate the whole species on principle?
Oh, right. Ooh, am I interrupting anything?
Just sleep, Eve. What kind of way?
Okay, Lakers. Basketball, right?
You're kidding.
No, I get mixed up.
Why the sudden interest in sports?
Oh, well, I was out tonight with Rita.
Your assistant?
Yeah, why does that surprise you?
Well, considering for the first 8 weeks you knew her, you called her Brenda.
So we were out, and we were talking about what huge fans of the Lakers we were.
Well, a second ago, you didn't even know what sport they played.
I told you I get confused. I want to take Rita to one of those Lakers matches.
They're called games?
Games, right. So do you just go there and get a ticket, or do you have to phone ahead and make a reservation?
I'm going to take care of this for you through the company.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want you to have to go through all the trouble of phoning ahead and making a reservation, so I will get the tickets and I will drop them off at your office tomorrow morning.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
So, what's this all about anyway?
What do you mean?
Well, obviously you're up to something, and I'm just curious what it is.
You're a very suspicious man, McDayton. It's not attractive.
Night. Wow.
Good morning, Carolyn.
Really?
Good morning, Ben.
Miss Lovett? Miss Lovett? What are you doing here? Did I do something wrong?
Absolutely not. Quite the contrary. I came down to tell you what a good job you've been doing.
Oh, thanks.
I was out with my assistant, Rita, last night. You know Rita, my assistant?
Sure.
We went to one of her games. She coaches a girls' basketball team. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, she really loves her basketball, that Rita. Really into it. You're into basketball too, aren't you, Ben?
Yeah, actually, I'm a pretty big Lakers fan.
That's right. She actually mentioned that.
She did?
Talked quite a bit about you last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Ben, could you do me a small favor?
Anything, Miss Lovett.
All right, I have a package that absolutely has to go out this morning. So if you could meet me in my office in about 10 minutes?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. 10 minutes, don't be late.
Miss Lovett?
Good morning, Alice.
It's Maureen.
Maureen. Maureen.
Do you have a second?
Certainly. Yes, absolutely.
It's about you paying for dinner for Trina and my fiance last night.
That. I am so sorry. It was just a terrible misunderstanding. And Maureen, I am sick about it. And I would like to make it up to you somehow. Perhaps if I could buy dinner for you and Doug.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Well, please. It would make me feel so much better.
No, I mean, dinner would be great, but not with Doug.
Beg pardon?
He and Trina stayed out all night.
Oh, no.
You actually did me a really big favor, though, you know? You showed me what kind of guy Doug really is. To think I almost married that creep. Thanks, Miss Lovett.
Sure.
Okay, could you give these to her when she gets in, please? But listen,
I'm here.
Hi. Morning, Miss Love. Eve. Sorry, I'm still getting used to that.
Get used to it.
This is your lucky day.
Oh, don't I know it. Come on, get in. Rita, I'm expecting a very important package this morning, so I need you to stay right there at your desk. Understand? Do not leave your desk.
Got it.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Are those my tickets?
Yes, took all my charm and powers of persuasion, but you are now the proud owner of 2 luxury box seats for tonight's Lakers-Celtics game.
Is that good?
Eve, most people would give their firstborn child for those tickets.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, welcome. So, You want to tell me what's going on?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, why a woman who previously had absolutely zero interest in any sport other than a pedicure is suddenly a Lakers fan.
He's here.
Who's here?
Can't you do anything right?
What?
I told you I wanted these tickets for tomorrow night.
Didn't say anything like that.
This is great. This is just great.
Was something wrong?
Something? Everything. I asked my producer here to get me tickets for tomorrow night's Lakers-Cedrics game.
I think you mean Celtics.
And instead, he got me 2 luxury boxcars for tonight's game, and he knows that I have a conflict.
I do?
Yes, you do. You know that I have the thing with those people.
What people?
It doesn't matter now because the point is I cannot go to the match.
Game.
I can't go to either one. What am I supposed to do with these tickets?
Well, look, I'll just...
Oh, God! Oh, my... I have just had the most brilliant idea. Oh, I'm good. Rita, would you be a doll and take these tickets off my hands?
I would love to.
Okay. Now, there's just one problem, is there are 2 tickets, and it's awfully late notice to try to find somebody else to be in the other seat. What about... How about you, Ben? You wouldn't be interested in going to the game, would you?
Are you kidding? I would give...
Okay, Rita, how do you feel about Ben going with you to the game?
No. I mean, yes.
Really? I mean, because that would be amazing.
All right, look at what I just did. It's settled then. All right, now why don't you 2 take a nice coffee break and iron out all the details. And oh, I just had another brilliant idea. How about this? After the game, dinner at Malrose on me.
Okay, this is officially the greatest day of my life.
And it's still early, so go on, you 2. Scoot. You crazy kids.
Crazy kids. Yeah, so you don't really have a conflict tonight, do you?
Well, that's a matter of opinion now, isn't it?
Okay, this average day just turned into the best day ever.
Yours especially.
I was just checking the plants. This one's good.
I know.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
I hear Fish is back.
Well, yeah, hopefully I can...
I'm just gonna...
Oh, on my neck.
Yes!
Yeah, this way.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Just make
Hi. I was just checking all the plants and this whole thing looks really good. So carry on.
Eve?
Yes.
Is everything okay?
Everything is perfect. Vernon.
How'd you guess?
Because no one sent me roses in 100 years.
Oh, that's sad. Pity you have to take them back.
What? Why?
Well, they're from the head office to congratulate you on the successful completion of your assignment.
Well, then why don't I get to keep them?
Because you aren't done yet.
Oh, but you are mistaken, my friend. Come here, I gotta show you something. Huh? Looks like love to me.
Oh, it is. I've checked out their paperwork already, and they're a perfect match. Congratulations.
So why are you saying I'm not done?
Come over here. Maureen's not happy.
Uh-oh.
Needless to say, the engagement's off. And unfortunately, company policy says that this one cancels out the other one, so I'm sorry, Eve, but you're back at 0 again.
That's not fair.
No one said love is fair. Here. Why don't you keep one?
Why? To remind me that I'm a failure?
Now. It's no time to feel sorry for yourself. You've only got 2 days left. Love's a-waiting.
But Vernon, can I at least... Vernon?
Night, Miss Lovett.
Oh, good night, Vince.
That's Vance. But you're real close, though.
Oh, starting to realize close doesn't count.
Rough day, huh?
It shows.
This whole Valentine's thing got you down?
How'd you know?
It has that effect on us single people.
You're single?
Guilty as charged, yeah.
Oh. You, seeing anyone?
No, I actually gave up on that whole dating scene.
Come on. You? Please, what happened?
It's a long story. You wouldn't want to hear it.
Try me.
Eve, I thought we agreed you were going to run this kind of thing by me first.
There wasn't time. It's fresh. It's original. It's exactly what I've been talking about. Trust me, there isn't going to be a dry eye in the house.
I just have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
Yeah? Ask the nurse for some bromo. What? We have a show to do. Yep. Hi there. Welcome back to the Eve Lovett Show, and we have a very special segment for our Valentine's Week called Cupid at Large. Our guest today is one of our very own staff members, Vance Fryman. Welcome him, everybody. Is this a handsome gentleman or what?
Camera 2, push in on the hump.
I know how to pick them. So welcome, Vance. Listen, I'm going to jump right in, okay? Please. You're nearing 40, and you're not married. What's the deal? You gun shy?
No, actually, not at all. Truth is, I just haven't met that person that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Oh, well, and why do you think that is?
Because none of them were Laura.
I see. Why don't you let the audience know who Laura is?
Sure. Laura was, she was the first girl I ever kissed. She was my first love.
Would you go so far as to say, perhaps, that she was your only love all these years?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
And why aren't the two of you together?
Well, Eve, to be honest with you, I've wanted nothing more than that, but... See, Laura and I were high school sweethearts. Oh. And I knew the moment I met her that she was my soulmate.
You seem pretty sure of that.
Well, I was. And I am still, even to this day. The problem is that for some reason her father disapproved of me. So we, of course, snuck around him at times so we could see each other, but to no avail. He finally just moved the whole family out of state.
Just to keep the two of you apart.
I mean, I tried to keep in touch with Laura over the years by sending her letters, but my letters were always returned, address unknown.
So sad.
Yeah. Spent the last 20 years trying to find her, but...
No luck?
No, unfortunately, she It's like she just disappeared.
Well, what would you say, Vance, if I told you that we found her?
I'm sorry, what?
That's right. You're Laura.
Are you serious?
Oh, I am serious. Our crack research team has tracked her down.
You gotta think this is incredible.
No, it gets better. She feels the same way that you do. You are the one great love of her life.
I can't believe this is happening.
Wait till you hear this.
What?
We have brought her here today to get the two of you reunited.
What? She's here.
She's here. Keep that applause going. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm Eve Show welcome to Miss Laura Wilson.
Hello, Vance.
What?
Come on, Romeo, don't be shy. Get over there.
No, that's not Laura, that's Dee Dee. And this woman has been stalking me for 2 years now.
What? This is gonna be good.
It's been a long time, Vance.
Actually, not long enough.
Is this true?
Yes, she's been charged twice for identity theft, haven't you?
That's just because I needed to see you.
No! Stay away from me! Don't come near me.
Follow him, camera 3. 2, stay with the psycho.
You know I have a restraining order.
Oh, that silly little thing.
No!
No, the police. Call the police right now. Right now.
Okay. Laura, Dee Dee, whatever. We can talk about this like rational adults. Security.
You know that we're supposed to be together. You know you wanted to be together forever.
Don't let her go! Don't let her go!
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that our research team has made a little mistake.
Hold on to her, please! You know I hate yellow, too! Don't let her go! Get her out of my life! Eve!
We'll be back right after these messages. Rick!
They took the tape for evidence. So we'll have to air a rerun. Not that the ratings can get much lower.
Okay, just say it.
Say what?
I told you so. I know you're just dying to.
You just don't get it, do you?
What?
We're on the same team.
Rick. I'm sorry.
You know what? I think you really mean that. Don't worry. We'll make it up in the live broadcast.
Really think so?
Yeah. I have faith in our host.
You know, I really thought you had that one.
Could you at least honk or something?
Sorry.
And that was not my fault.
In a way, it sort of was.
What am I supposed to do? I have 24 hours before, according to you, I lose any chance I'll ever have at finding love.
Precisely. So stop wasting your time looking at the petals. You're missing the rose.
What does that even mean, Vernon? Vernon? You stop doing that! Vernon? Vernon? You all right, Carolyn?
Oh yeah. Everything's just sunshine and buttercups.
Okay.
And it's Janice.
Excuse me?
My name is Janice. Not that it really matters. I'm just the receptionist, right?
It matters. It matters.
Thanks.
You want to talk about it?
What, this? It's just allergies. I'm allergic to broken hearts.
No, who isn't?
Can I show you something?
He's cute. Look at him. Oh. What's his name?
Gus.
Gus.
He's probably the best friend I've ever had.
Well, I'd like to meet him sometime.
I wish you could, but, I had to put him to sleep last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Oh, well, you probably think this is pretty stupid, me hiding out in here. I couldn't get through the day.
It's not stupid.
Well, it's just, sometimes it's hard for someone like me. Love doesn't come along every day, but with Gus, just having him around, he seemed to take the loneliness away a little bit. Miss Lovett.
Call me Eve.
Okay, Eve.
Yes?
If you ever tell anybody about this, I'll deck you.
Vance!
See it, the police have the tape.
Someone in your audience had a cell phone camera. It's gone viral.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. You've had 500,000 hits. You're an internet sensation.
I don't feel very sensational.
What's the matter now?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
I bet I can guess. It's about Valentine's Day, isn't it?
In a way?
I knew it. You're feeling the clock ticking, aren't you?
What?
You've come to a point in your life when you realize you've cut yourself off from love.
Nancy, that's ridiculous.
And you feel if you don't reach out and grab it, you may never have the chance again.
Hey, let me ask you something. If you know so much about relationships, why are you still single?
Personal choice. I'm not ready to settle for second best.
Oh, and you're saying I should?
I'm saying because of a few bad experiences, you have let life pass you by. You need to open yourself up. Let love in.
Yeah. Hey, Nance, I gotta call you back.
What? But we were just about to make a breakthrough.
I gotta go see a man about a dog.
Eve, a dog is not a replacement for a man. As a rule.
This is a very nice thing you're doing, Miss Lovett.
Please, call me Eve.
Well, how about you call me Harvey then?
You got a deal, Harvey?
Yeah. The day you lose a dog is a bad day any way you look at it. You know, a lot of people never get over it. They go through the rest of their lives with this canine-shaped hole in them. That's why what you're doing for this lady, trying to find one that fills the space, shows that you're a very good friend to have.
Oh, Harvey, I haven't been much of a friend. That's why I'm trying to make up for it.
Well, it's a great place to start. As my wife used to say, we should all aspire to be the kinds of people that our dogs think we are.
Your wife's a smart lady.
She gave me my first dog, Mutt, named Tom. And it led me to this place, and it's interesting, because it's hard sometimes. People can be very cruel, but then someone like you comes along and makes it all worthwhile. Now, this is the fella I was telling you about. He's not a purebred, as you can see. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, but a whole lot of love. What do you think?
Harvey, I will be right back.
Fingers crossed, huh?
Eve, I told you, I'm not ready for this. It's just too soon.
I understand. Just humor me. It'll only take a minute, okay? Come on. Get ready. Janice, I would like for you to meet...
Harvey?
You know him?
JC.
Harvey Mitford? I don't believe it. Is that really you?
In the flesh. Of course, a little more flesh than the last time you saw me, but...
How do you two know each other?
We went to high school together.
We were quite hot item back in the day when dinosaurs ruled the earth.
As I remember, I wasn't your only hot item. Harvey was a bit of a ladies' man at school.
Can't blame the girls for having good taste.
And one of them got you, too. How is Alice?
She passed 12 years ago.
I'm sorry.
I thank my lucky stars every day for having known her. And now I get to work with these guys.
So this is the little fella you wanted me to see. What's his name?
Doesn't have one. You want to name him?
I don't know. I can't replace Gus.
You wouldn't be replacing Gus. It's just something new. Besides, everybody deserves a fresh start every now and then.
Well, that was certainly unexpected.
Hey, what does the head office think of that now, huh?
Oh, the head office definitely approves. They are absolutely perfect for each other.
Yes. So do I get my flowers now? Nope. What?
I'm sorry, Eve, but the rules are very clear. You must do the matchmaking yourself.
But I brought her here.
To get a dog. Plus, those two have been in love with each other since they were kids. Life just got in the way, that's all. Had nothing to do with you.
You can't do this. I only have 1 day left.
I'm sorry, Eve, but rules are rules.
Since when does love have rules?
Oh, maybe you should ask yourself the same question.
What does that even mean?
You're the one who won't allow herself to get close to anyone just because she's been hurt a few times in the past. Now, isn't that a rule?
No, that's completely different. I am protecting myself.
Because you're afraid. Love isn't for sissies, Eve.
Oh, I heard that the first time, and this is the last. That's it. I quit.
Now, Eve.
Oh, don't now Eve me. I did everything right. I found those couples and I put them together and I bought them dinners and tickets and I even got shots for that dog. I think after all that, I deserve a little love.
No one deserves love, Eve. It's not a prize. It's a gift.
You know what? I don't want either one. Goodbye, Vernon. And if I never see you again, which I sincerely hope is the case, happy Valentine's Day.
Good to see you, Miss Levitt.
Thank you. Oh, get a room.
Good evening, Miss Lovett.
Really?
Your table is ready, and your champagne is on ice.
My champagne? I didn't order champagne, Louis.
No, the champagne comes compliments of the lady at the bar.
Well, at least somebody's having a good time. Hey.
Hey. I didn't know you were going to be... I don't want to bother you. Can I get a table, Louis?
Don't be ridiculous. Join me.
You sure?
Please. Besides, I can't finish this entire bottle of champagne by myself.
Well, not the kind of offer I can refuse. Yeah, producing television was pretty much the last thing I ever thought I'd wind up doing.
What do you want to do?
Promise you won't laugh.
Oh, I can't promise anything of the sort.
I want to be a writer.
Not laughing.
No, not yet. A serious writer. A great American novel. Laugh anytime now. There's just one problem.
What was that?
No talent.
I seriously doubt that.
Well, maybe a little, but not enough. And when I realized it wasn't going to be great, I thought, why even bother, you know? I mean, I know that sounds childish.
It doesn't sound childish at all. I felt the same way.
I didn't know you want to be a writer.
Well, nothing as grand as the great American novel. But I did major in journalism in college, and, you know, I thought by now I would have this very serious column in the Times, you know, tackling the important issues and helping people.
No, you're not writing, but isn't that kind of what you're doing now?
Hardly. Sometimes I feel more like a ringmaster at a circus.
Yeah, but you're a very good ringmaster.
Is that a compliment, Mr. Dayton?
Hey, you're catching on. It was, yeah. Looks like we shut the place down.
Guess so.
Quiet night, huh?
Mm-hmm. Rick.
Eve? Go ahead.
No, you go.
I just wanted to say that, you look beautiful tonight.
Come on. You've seen this dress I wore it on the show.
I don't mean the dress. I mean you. There's something different. You're, glowing or something.
Maybe it's the lighting.
Eve, it's not the lighting.
That was definitely a compliment.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was.
Well, thank you.
It's,
I am so sorry.
my fault.
No, I shouldn't have.
No, don't blame yourself.
That was, really inappropriate.
Very unprofessional.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Me too.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good morning, Eve.
Morning.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Harvey and I had a wonderful time last night. We spent the whole evening catching up, if you know what I mean.
Great. I'm happy for you.
You and Mr. Dayton seem to be enjoying yourselves.
What?
It was like there was nobody else in the whole restaurant.
It's a business dinner.
Didn't look that way to me.
I don't care what it looked like to you. It was just business. That's all it was. Business.
Whatever you say.
Always remember to write 24.
Good morning, Eve.
Morning, Miss Lovett.
Don't you have any mail to deliver?
And I will talk to you later.
So I will get your tea.
All right. Stop. Before you say anything else, I just want to make something perfectly clear about last night. And you might want to spread this information around. No matter what you heard from Janice or anyone else, Mr. Dayton and I are co-workers. We were having a co-working dinner during which time we co-worked. Is that understood?
Yeah.
Good. What were you going to say?
You have a guest.
Thank you. Excuse me, last time I checked, this was my office.
There she is.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Oh, a patient of mine is starring in a big action movie out here, and he had an emotional meltdown on set last night.
Is he all right?
Well, if he was all right, he wouldn't be an actor, would he?
Rick has been keeping me company, telling me all about your show. He says you're doing it live today. That's so exciting.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, too.
And we are ready to rehearse the sketch, so after you guys catch up, I need you to go to wardrobe, get the harness on, and run through it a couple times, okay?
Okay, be right there.
Okay. It's nice to meet you, Nancy. You know, you never told me you had such beautiful friends in New York.
Oh, I like this one. Keep talking.
You know what, Nancy? If you want, you can join Eve, come down and watch the rehearsals.
You sure that'd be okay?
Of course. The more the merrier.
All right, see you soon.
Oh, that's the famous Rick you're always talking about.
I am not always talking about him.
From what I've heard around here, you two are a real item.
That is not true at all. That is a rumor somebody started. And it's gonna stop right now, people.
So there's nothing going on between you?
Nothing. We work together.
All the more convenient.
Nancy, we're not interested in each other.
You're sure about that?
Positive.
So you haven't ever made a move on him?
Never, not once.
But come on, he's hot.
Hot? I guess he's good looking in his way.
I wouldn't mind him looking my way while he was at it.
Same old Nancy.
Hey, when you see what you want, you have to go for it, right?
Right.
I'm telling you, this is a horrible idea. It's never gonna work. Looking good, Rick.
Full here, right?
You set, guys?
Hey.
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 You all right?
Hot, and this thing is really tight.
About us.
Rick. About last night.
Yeah, we, never should have had that much champagne.
It was very unprofessional of us.
Yeah, very.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that we got that out of the way.
Me too. That's, so you're...
Yeah, well, check this.
Just that, yeah. So, what's the deal with your friend Nancy there?
What do you mean?
Oh, she single?
Yeah, she's single. Why do you ask?
I was just curious. I mean, she seemed nice.
Yeah, she's really nice. She's one of my best friends. But I gotta tell you, under that good girl facade, that one over there, she got me in a lot of trouble when we were younger.
Oh, looking at her, I can believe that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, she just got that wicked glint in her eye.
What, and I don't?
No. I mean, that's not what I'm saying. You're just more practical.
You mean boring?
No, that... You know what? Let's just pretend I didn't say anything at all. Okay.
Okay.
Your way, guys.
Wait, Rick?
Oh, there she goes.
Is this supposed to do this? Okay, I think that's good.
So, what does a producer do anyway?
Mostly keep people like Eve in line.
It must be a full-time job.
Yeah, and the pay's lousy, too.
Hello? Remember me up here? It's kind of scary.
People, when we go to air, we're gonna have one chance to get this right, so let's all remember the cue. You ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Rick?
What's wrong?
Hey, Rick!
It's jammed.
Oh, you think?
Guys, get her down.
Hey, can you do something about this, please? Whose idea was this, anyway? Listen, I'm a talk show host, not a piñata. You getting a kick out of this? Trina! Help me! Glad you guys think this is funny.
That's a little too far.
I'm close up.
Ready for print?
No, what's this thing here?
Vernon! Vernon! Are you in here? Vernon, come on! I know that I said that I quit, but I need another chance, because I think I figured it out. I think I know who the couple is. Vernon! Come on, you said it was never too late for love. How about it? Vernon! Never mind, you know what? I don't need you. I'm gonna do this myself.
Got it.
Hey, Rick, that's all?
We're good.
Got a minute?
Yeah. I thought you'd be in makeup.
I'm on my way. Have you seen Nancy anywhere around?
She went to the commissary for coffee. She'll be back in a while.
Oh, okay. She likes you. I can tell.
I like her too. She's nice.
I was thinking that maybe tonight after the show, you'd want to go out.
The three of us? That's okay. You guys need time to catch up.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go.
What?
Yeah, I just thought maybe the two of you might want to get to know each other better.
What? Are you trying to hand me off to your friend?
But no, not exactly. It's just you seemed like you were interested in her.
In her? What about us?
Us?
Yeah, us. You, me.
Well, you and Nancy have a lot in common.
Eve. The only thing we have in common is that we both love you. I thought you felt it too. What's been going on between us?
Well, I thought that you didn't want anything to go on here.
Well, clearly you don't. You wouldn't be trying to set me up with someone else.
No, you don't understand. I was just trying to help you find love.
Here.
What's this for?
That's for the next person you hire to produce your show.
What?
This can't work, Eve. Not now.
Rick, you can't do this. We go on the air live in less than an hour.
Not we. You. I quit. How did you?
Oh, Eve. I'm glad I caught you. Hey, I wanted to tell you to break a leg, but then I got to thinking maybe that wasn't such a good thing to say after all.
Thanks, I think.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're in good hands with Rick. He really cares about you.
Yeah?
Absolutely. You said you weren't interested in him, so I used my best hair tosses and my biggest smiles, and all he could do was talk about you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what your problem is, but he's the keeper. Anyway, good luck. I will be watching you.
Eve, we've got a problem.
Rick, quit.
Well, I'm glad you're taking it so calmly. We go on the air in 15 minutes. Where are we going to find a producer? Okay, everyone, we are on the Titanic. Might as well enjoy the ride. Here we go.
Everyone take your seats. The show is about to start.
Hey, okay. Live in 10. Is Eve in position? Hey, you, producer. Is our host in position?
Miss Lovett, I mean Eve, are you ready?
Well, if by ready you mean uncomfortably hanging by my armpits from the ceiling, then sure.
She's ready.
In 5.
Wow, things I do to make a living.
Tell me about it.
Hey, what are you doing up here?
Oh, I thought I would just keep you company. You know, nobody should be alone on Valentine's Day.
3, 2.
Well, starting to think I'm the exception to that rule.
Hey, what am I, chopped liver? Come on, if you really believe that, you wouldn't have taken me up in the offer in the first place.
Coming to you live from the studio, The Eve Lovett Show, starring Eve Lovett.
Your offer didn't do me any good. Look, I still ended up alone.
Did you? Really? Do you remember what I said about the petals and the rose?
Yeah. Still trying to figure that one out.
There's nothing to figure out, Eve. You've known the answer all along.
3, 2, 1, and cue the puppet.
Good afternoon and welcome to a very special live broadcast of the Eve Lovett Show. As always, I'm your host, Eve Lovett.
I knew this was a bad idea, but we better go to commercial.
No, wait. Zoom in.
Hey, I call the shots around here.
And I'm the producer. I know that look. This is gonna be good.
Zoom in.
All along, we had this really terrific show planned for you. We had roses and chocolates and this. But that's not what Valentine's Day is about, is it now? It's about love. I learned something about love this week. That's right, Eve Lovett learned something. I learned that true love isn't for the faint at heart. Someone told me that love wasn't for sissies. It takes courage. It would be bumps and bruises along the way. And sometimes you gotta start all over again. But no matter how tough it gets, oh, it's all worth it. Because love makes us the best that we can be. And I've been staring at it all along. It was right in front of me and I didn't even see it. So if you'll excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go take care of something that I should have a long time ago.
Where's she going? She's the star of the show. Follow her.
Eve seems to be on a mission. We've got the mobile crew to follow her. Let's see what happens.
Yes, I understand. Thank you. That was the head of network. He's watching the show from home.
I knew this was going to be a disaster.
No, he loves it. He thinks it's the most exciting thing we've ever done.
Yes! I told you that this would work. All right, keep following her. Do not let her out of your sight.
She's headed towards Rick's office.
What?
You're still here.
Eve, what are you doing?
Please, Rick, just listen.
Guys, shut off the camera, shut off the microphone.
Tell them if they do, they'll both be back working studio tours.
Sorry, Mr. Dayton, we don't work for you anymore. You quit, remember?
You're right. I did quit. What, making me feel like an idiot once wasn't enough, and I have to do it on TV?
No, I'm the one who should feel like an idiot. I have been running around here trying to find the perfect couple, and we've been right here all along.
What do you want, Eve?
I'll tell you what I want. I want you to be my Valentine.
That's kind of corny.
A little cheesy.
Very old-fashioned. Yeah.
Old-fashioned. That's why the people love it. And that's why I love you.
Is that a compliment?
I would say so.
The first overnight ratings just came in, and we beat the singing judge. And everything else. Our numbers are through the roof. Hey!
To our host.
To our producer.
Wow. Where'd those come from?
I think I have an idea.
To Eve and Rick, happy Valentine's Day from all of us at the head office.
Long story.
Yeah, you can tell it to me on the honeymoon. With those chocolates.
Hi, honey. Yep, just on my way home. I had to work late tonight. Woo, tough case. But finally made it to happily ever after, just in time. Yes, of course I picked up the flowers and cake just like you asked. Yes, I know what day it is. I'm Cupid for crying out loud. Give me a little bit of credit here. Come on, honey.
Bạn ơi, hôm nay thì chúng ta sẽ cùng với nhau tô màu cho bức tranh về nàng công chúa này cùng với tòa lâu đài ở phía sau rất là rực rỡ nha. Đầu tiên là mình sẽ tô phần mái tóc trước ha. rồi. Tiếp theo là tô màu siêu vương miệng nha. Cái phim trường Nguyễn Tân Linh ấy. Nha. Bây giờ thì mình sẽ tô đến thước váy nhé mọi người. Thượng cổ tình ca. Thượng cổ tình ca. Nghe cái buồn à. Cây trái trắng. Chiếc váy mình sẽ tô màu hồng nha. Hay nha. Đấy. Nghe biết mà đã chuẩn rồi. Rồi nghe cái là gì? Sẽ tô kỹ chiếc váy nha. Như cổ. Được đấy. Mình đã hoàn thiện cho bức tranh tô màu nàng công chúa rồi. Đây chính là thành quả nha. Cảm ơn mọi người đã cùng mình đón xem. Video của mình đây xin được kết thúc. Bye bye mọi người. Các bạn ơi, hôm nay thì các bạn sẽ cùng mình tô màu cho bức tranh với nhân vật là bố của Sin nha. Đây là một nhân vật khá là quen thuộc với chúng ta. Chúng mình sẽ cùng nhau hoàn thiện cho bức tranh tô màu nhé. Bây giờ thì trước tiên thì mình sẽ tô màu cho cái phần mái tóc của khuôn mặt nha. Mọi người đợi mình một xíu. Thì đây, mái tóc thì mình sẽ chọn tô màu đen nha. Chiếc áo thì mình sẽ tô màu xanh. Rồi thì mình sẽ tô đến chiếc quần nhé. Xong đó. Thích nữa. Đây chính là bức tranh về mẫu scene của mình đã được tô màu xong như các bạn. Mình cảm ơn các bạn đã cùng mình theo dõi. Video của mình đến đây là kết thúc rồi. Tạm biệt các bạn nha. Các bạn ơi, hôm nay thì chúng mình sẽ cùng với nhau tô màu cho bức tranh về một cô công chúa đang ngồi trên chiếc xích đu. Hãy cùng mình đồng hành và tô màu cho bức tranh của ngày hôm nay nha. Đầu tiên là mình sẽ tô màu cho phần tóc và cái vùng miệng ha. vé thì mình sẽ chọn lựa màu cam để tô nha. Đôi giày thì chúng ta sẽ tông màu xanh lá. Giờ thì mình sẽ tông cái xích đu nha. Như vậy là mình cũng đã hoàn thiện cho bức tranh và đây chỉ là thành quả nhé. Cảm ơn mọi người đã cùng mình đón xem. Video của mình đến đây xin được kết thúc nha. Bye bye.